Welcome back, Formula Forza race fans. Today is qualifying. It's 2 p.m. on Sunday, August 31st, and that means it's the seventh round of the Formula Forza FF1 Championship here at the Nürburgring for the German GP. Now, we're going to be racing on the on the Nürburgring GP layout of this track, and that means we're going to see the 3.2-mile circuit in all its glory. This is a great track. We've been racing this since Forza 4, and it's always been a good area for battles and close racing. So we're certainly going to see some of that today. Right now, it's qualifying. This is Q1, 15 minutes to set your fastest lap time in around this course. In just those 15 minutes, collisions are off, damage is on. So if you make a mistake, that can cost you time to get through the pits and whatnot. For right now, let's get this started. You're watching from Siphon 68's point of view. I'm Ryan McDowell, and we're going to get this started. Our top guys have each have power restrictions as a success ballast as to how well they've been doing. Now we have my teammate has a 15%, or I'm sorry, a 20% power restriction. The top driver from McLaren Mercedes has a 15% power restriction. I've got a 5% power restriction, and the other driver from McLaren Mercedes has a 5% as well. The idea is to try and get in a banker lap as quickly as I possibly can. This first lap really helps shape how the rest of the session is going to go. Just trying to warm up the tires at the moment, maybe giving it a bit more gas than I should. Inside, it opens up late. This is easily flat here through the Schumacher S. This is turn 9 and 10. Come up into 11. This is hard to hit the apex. Just right. No brake here, just a downshift. Get back on, back up in the fourth. The chicane is the F1 chicane. Very tricky to get right. You see Bryce MW ahead of me there. He is the one with 15% power restriction. So P1 at the moment. That's helped out by going last on the grid there in the first lap. Still close here. Mistake by Bryce MW there, finds him out in the sand trap. Gotta be careful not to get on the throttle too early there in the hairpin. out wide. And there's a huge glut of cars up here. .34.6. I fear the 134 flat is going to be about cutoff, so I'm going to have to do better than that. I want to try and make it into Q2. Leave it. Some British German racing. Tense up. Might put me in the 33s if I don't screw up too badly here. Oh my, that's deep into that. Not a mistake there. It looks like a Jet Motorsport car. Let's see how much of that 4/10 that I can throw away. All of it, and then some. Baggies ahead of me. Currently, he's in second. I have slipped to P8 at the moment. It's a little bit deep there into turn 3. Here's turn 4. Oh, that's wide. That's going to be a dirty lap. Lag spike in qualifying sends me off into the dirt here. At least it was on a dirty lap already. Two and a half seconds that cost me. Wide here. Get it back on track. And 37.5 is terrible. Somebody having issues today. Another dirty lap right there. Dang it. Turn 4, that's killing me. Only 8 minutes left or so. Another mistake from a Jet driver. That's Scotch Baggies again. He just likes driving next to me, I'm pretty sure. He should easily pull away from me with his full power. Even though I'm 4/10 up here, some of that is because I went a little wide there at turn 4. Even though I was dirty, it picks up some time. That's deep again. Somebody's hit the wall. That's not going to be good for them. Means they're going to have to sacrifice some time going through the pits to clean that up. 134.8 on that big lap. Not the faster through turn 4, but it was clean. 2/10 out, that's not too bad. I'll need much more than that though. I can see Uncool Firestorm just behind me in the mirrors. He's the yellow and black car. Ooh, that's wide. Somehow that wasn't dirty. I'm 4/10 up now. If they don't throw it all the way right up here. I had slipped outside the bubble on P11. 134.5. Five minutes left. Switch there from Uncool Firestorm. Almost 1/10 up here. Let me see if I can pick this chicane a little bit better than I have been. So I'm a little faster, 134.0. That puts me up into 8th. That was my fastest turn 7 ever, coming down into turn 8 now. I can really feel it sounds silly, but that 5%, I can really feel it. That's dirty. Out a little bit too wide there at turn 11 and down a 10th. Got a TLR driver right behind me there. Turn 4 overtaken either. Time show at 1.5 tenths down. If you hear the clicking, that is me driving with my wheel. I drive with a Thrustmaster TX. Oh, good guy. There's a recovery. Ferrari Fanatic 9 is who I'm seeing. Not, it's Jet Tech. Not a TLR. Man, a full second down. I knew every bit of it too. I'm done after this lap, so I gotta hope. Oh, nope, P12. I am bumped out. It for me. No time to do another lap. Let's take a quick look at the times here. Wow, Bryce MW out in Q1. That's pretty insane. We got Das Baggies from Jet Motorsport actually on top of the timesheets. DZ Legends Blade 3rd. That's pretty incredible. How's it going, Fast Bud? Alright then, so quick look at the official results there for Q1. Several of us knocked out. So that means Bryce MW, myself, Uncool Firestorm, TLR Eclipse, surprising, knocked out. Laker Hater never got a clean lap in. He's also knocked out. That is really shocking. Really, this is shaken up the field quite a bit. And Flames almost didn't make the cutoff there. 133.692 was his fastest. All right, so now we're gonna move on here to Q2. Unfortunately, I won't be able to run laps with you guys, but we can sit there and watch the action unfold. This is the first time I've been knocked out of qualifying in Q1 and not progressed on to Q2. So Q2 is going to be 10 minutes, same deal, and 11th through 16th are already locked in. So we'll see. Let's see, who did we lose here? We lost somebody. I fear that we actually lost our pole sitter, Das Baggies. We're gonna give him 5 minutes. Usually there's a short break between Q1 and Q2, so we'll see how this goes here. Yeah, that is really shocking though. Let's quick go through the times as I see them. Das Baggy in Q1 there, 132.864. Certainly not the time I thought would be the top time in there. Fresh Cuban Bread is a sister team in second place there, 869, so just 5 thousandths of a second slower. In third was DZ Legends Blade for PLM, that's Pittman Lamont Motorsport, with a 132.890, also incredibly close. That Derek James, which is Das Baggy's teammate, is fourth with a 132.970. BTR Snakey, we knew that BTR would be strong here. BTR Snakey is fifth with a 133.095. Then we've got TLR Law from Tech Life Racing, 133.226, followed up by BTR Sparky, 133.301. Slamont 24 makes it into Q2 again this week. With a Honda. That can't be, actually. Anyway, he made it in a 133.065. That must be a slight error there in the timing and scoring. Let's see, we've got In Flames then with his 20% restriction, a 133.692. Ferrari Fanatic 9, another Jet Tech driver, 133.9. That rounds out the Q1 times. Alright, let's invite him real quick here to the game. Oh, he's already in. Alright, so now we're just waiting for people to ready up here. Looks like we are good to go. 10 drivers ready. Q2 underway in just 8 seconds. Alright, so I'm just going to pull up and watch as drivers go by. All right, so right now they're going to be out setting their installation laps here, get their tires warmed up. That's just really shocking that Jet Motorsport, of all teams, looks like they might have a chance at getting pole here. And coming from Mr. Practice himself, Brad James, that would be, honestly, I believe that would be his first pole ever. That's incredible. We're starting to come through the final chicane now, so we should see some times, or here they come. Got some initial times in now. Let's see what we've got. BTR Snaky, fastest on the first lap out there with a 1:35.809. Clearly that's going to improve, as that's just their first lap. That Derek James really struggling out there. 140 on his outlap, 5 seconds slower, and it's dirty. Both Jet drivers actually dirty on that instance. See if we can't position ourselves for a little bit of a better spot. They're coming around for their second laps. They're putting in new times here. You can see the light box ahead. Here they come. All right, let's see. We've got TLR Law then takes it with a 1:32.4. Wow, that's 4/10 quicker. We've had all drivers through now for their second laps. Wow, TLR Law. Okay, so a 1:32.4, currently provisional pole. BTR Snaky a 1:32.8, 4/10 back. I guess 3.5 tenths back. That Derek James right back up there, third fastest right now, 1:33.174. DZ Legends Blade a 1:33.8. Das Baggies 1:33.2. Now, if that was a 1:33.220, so if that was clean, he would actually be fourth fastest at the moment, just behind his teammate, that Derek James. So we'll see how this unfolds as the drivers try and eke out every bit from their car here in the last 5 minutes and 40 seconds. All right, so we've got drivers coming right back through again. Wow, really close between those two. Got a few more go. Really close between those two again. BTR loader. All right. So let's see, Fresh Cuban Bread has bumped himself up into second fastest at the moment, a 1:32.728. BTR Snaky also moving up a 1:32.835. So, wow, all the top three right now, all faster than the fastest Q1 time. And now that we've got all drivers through on their third lap, here's what we're looking at. TLR Law still on provisional pole with that 1:32.4. Fresh Cuban Bread 2.5 tenths behind. BTR Snaky 1:32.8. that Derek James a 133.1. Let's see. Das Baggy still can't find that clean lap. He's currently sitting 10th. That's not good for him. In Flames is up one position from where he was in Q1 into 8th, the 134.1. That's actually a little slower for him. So we'll have to see that time improve. He will probably break into the 133s. But yeah, we've got Ferrari Fanatic 9, then 134.341 in 9th. So right now, Das Baggies would be 5th if that were a clean time. We've got guys coming through again for their 4th lap. Just 3.5 minutes left. Lots of drivers coming through. We've got one straggler left here. That is In Flames there going by. Still no fast time from Das Baggies there. Let's see if we see any movement. I don't think we do. Slamont in a good position right now in 7th. Everybody's on the other side of the track at the moment. Just 2 minutes left, so really it's going to be this lap and maybe 2 more. It might only be this one and one more, especially for some of those guys at the back of that pack. Coming through the final chicane now, a big glut of them. We've got cars coming up. Hugging the inside wall, that's interesting. Somebody's already elected to stop running laps. We can see them stop there just after the pit. Oh, somebody is actually in the pits. They must have incurred damage. I wonder if that isn't Das Baggies. See what times we've got. Nope, Das Baggies did clock in a time of 1:32.8. That's good enough for 4th at the moment. Fresh Cuban Bread then does take provisional pole by 3/1000ths of a second. A 1:32.477 up over TLR Law's 1:32.480. So wow, that's incredibly close there. That'll be good. A good resurgence from Fresh Cuban Bread for Jet Tech Racing there. TLR Law then, sister team for Tech Life Racing, 2nd. BTR Snaky, that's a very good performance from him, a 1:32.835. No more movement that I see. DZ Legends Blade right behind his teammate Slamont, separated by just a 1/10.5. 40 seconds left. Some of these guys will be able to finish their laps, some of them will not. .20 seconds left, so it's just going to be a couple of guys. Can TLR Law snatch back pole? There's 10 seconds left. There's somebody in that final chicane. I don't think they've got enough time to make it. I think we're looking at our pole sitter here, Fresh Cuban Bread, a 1:32.477 for him. Wow, that's fantastic performance from him and Jet Tech Racing. That's a 1:32.477 is pole time, only 0.003 of a second faster than second place TLR Law. That'll be a really interesting race. It gets underway in just 20 minutes. 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is when we're gonna have the German GP race. So tune in for that. We'll get your final results here in just a moment, and we'll see you again in about 20 minutes. All right, guys, there are your final results. We'll leave those up until this race exits. And like I said, we'll see you over in the race in about 20 minutes. If you do like what you're seeing and you haven't already, you can follow us over on Facebook, or you can follow us on Twitter, rather. Let's go that way, at Formula Forza. You can also like us on Facebook. That's facebook.com/Formula Forza. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you in 20 minutes.